Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Alpine Aviation. I'm glad you're back here today. So today I have a big haul of 5 models from RM Model Store. Huge shout out. I am not sponsored. Also, because some people asked in the last video, I was not sponsored by DG Pilot. I just generally think they're a great company. So a good shout out I thought would seem reasonable. So with that in mind, here's my big box with 5 models inside. Here's the brand new redone the terminal redone Theodore Roosevelt, which will be in the next video. I know I said it was going to be in the next video, last video, but this package came and I wanted to get this done because these usually A, get more views, and B, obviously I'm going to unbox them. And this is going to happen first anyway, so I'm just going to open these guys up. I'm going to show you all, and at the end I'm going to review them. So with that in mind, here's the box. Let's get unboxing. Okay guys, so I'm not going to do my magic tap box opening today because now I have a tripod. Turns out my mom's had a tripod for so long and I just never knew about it, nor did she really mention it. So I guess now I have a tripod, so that's also very nice. So with that in mind, time to cut open this thing. So I'm going to get the scissors in. I know this is very awkward, but I'm doing this from behind a tripod at the moment, so it's the best I've got. So I know I just did a really sinful way of opening a box, but I don't really care. So, chop down the middle. Come on. Box. EPS uses some, or Gemini Jets, I guess, uses some thin cardboard. Or it was just because it sat outside in the snow and made it soft. So, either way would make sense, since it is snowing up here in northern Michigan, or, well, southern Michigan. Trying to get into this thing. It's very challenging. There we go. Finally, I got in. So now, let's get into the unboxing here. So first, I'm going to start off with the model I see right here. The Boeing 787-10. Now I ordered this one. I know I have a 787-9 sitting over in my hangar, but I also wanted a -10, and on top of that, I also should have some parts for that model in one of these boxes from this order. So there we go, United 787-10. Let's see the next one. I don't know what's below this one, but now I know what it is. It is the British Airways Airbus A350-1000, and I ordered this one because I wanted to order the previous Gemini Jets one, but I also heard there were issues with that model, and I kind of missed it, and then they kind of shot up crazy in value. So I made sure, A, because this is going to shoot up in value, and B, I need more British Airways. So, past that, I'm going to get into the next models in this unboxing. Oh, well, there's the first one. Huge spoiler. Not really. Airbus A220-300 Delta. So I already have the A220-100, but I wanted the -300 to add to the collection. So, on to the next model. We have the NG Delta. You guys probably saw what model that is, but anyway. The NG 737-800 by Delta. Now I ordered this one. My mom has the 737-800 Delta by Gemini, but this one has a different registration, and I need more new Delta liveries, as I mentioned in the last video. So I made sure to order that. Last but not least, I ordered this one just because I had enough money, and one of my airports is in New York, and thought it'd be cool. So I ordered the new livery, Hawaiian A330200. Now, some of these will not be at the airport layout at 24/7 because I'm running out of gates, even though I have 3 airports, which I know sounds ridiculous, but it is true. I am actually running out of space. So I can almost guarantee you most of my next unboxings, for quite a while, are probably only going to be narrow body models for that reason. So, with that in mind, I'll get a closer zoom up for the unboxing of each of these individual models. So there we go. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with the cheapest model of the group, the Delta Airbus A220-300. Now I ordered this one, as I said, because I need more new Delta liveries. I don't have very many, even though I do have a lot of models. Oh, speaking of which, there is my part for my 787, or one of the parts. Another one's coming in my next order. So here's the A220-300 by Delta, but it's a Gemini Jet model. So obviously it's new, which is always fun to take off the slightly sticky wrapping. And I actually like this one a lot better than the 100. The length on this is amazing. The details are actually pretty nice. Sure, I'm pretty sure it's the Herpa mold, So the wheels aren't the greatest, or the gear aren't the greatest, but they're not bad. The only other thing I don't really like is the fact the Wi-Fi box is not 3D. It is painted on, but again, it wasn't a very pricey model. In either way, I needed an A220 and I needed new Delta liveries. So this is what we got, and actually I'm very happy with it. I think it looks great besides those two minor things. So, moving on from that, I'm gonna make sure, since obviously I'm not putting them back in their box after the unboxing, I'm going to put the tray or the cradle back in the box. I'm going to set the box over here on the floor out of the camera. So next up, this one was more expensive than my Hawaiian A330, but I'm going to do it because I'm going from smallest to largest. So let's begin. So with that in mind, I'm taking it out, and I'm excited to see this one. I've heard it's a really great model, one of NG's best. I just bought an NG Delta A321, and I needed more Deltas, so this is where I went to for my first stop. So right here, oh wow, this is amazing. Obviously, as expected from NG, there is no damage on this model. It is in phenomenal shape, condition, detail, everything. The Wi-Fi boxes are 3D. Sorry, I'm not trying to call you out, A220, but this one does have 3D everything. The mold is perfect, the nose looks great, the gear's great. Everything about this model is perfect, as NGs usually are, hence the price increase from other models. So I'm just gonna line these up over here in the frame so you guys can see them from smallest to biggest. So, putting that back on, putting the cradle back inside of the box. And now it's on to the next largest model of the group, the Hawaiian A330200 new livery. Now I ordered this one because this airport, if you didn't know or somehow forgot, is in New York. And if you don't know, New York does have a nonstop flight via Hawaiian directly down to Honolulu. So, wow, this is awesome. Like, generally, this is awesome. I love it. So the gear on this one are perfect. All are in great condition here. The rolling is perfect on them. The detail is perfect. I actually really like their mold for this one. The only downside is, again, I'm pretty sure that is a painted Wi-Fi box, which you may not see because this is not a very detailed lens on my phone right now. I'm using the panoramic so I can have my tripod up so I have an easy hand reach. But besides that, the detail on this thing is phenomenal. I mean, it is so nice. Honestly, I'd even say this is one of Gemini's nicer molds. No damage, everything's great. Thanks again, shout out to RM Models for phenomenal packing and great service. So, I will throw that box part back inside. Also, I'll make sure to leave a link to RM Model Store down below so you guys can get good models. The only downside, obviously, with this company is it's relatively new, so he does not have older releases. But for all your newer releases, even a couple previous back releases, make sure to go there. If you want some older models, or even just you want to go to a different retailer for some reason, I also like DG Pilot, just personally my preference. But for this order, complete shout out to RM Models. I mean, seriously, this is awesome. He upgraded to priority shipping, and again, I forgot if I did or not. But either way, it came fast. It came in one piece so far, and I'm really happy with how my service has been. So thank you again so much, RM Model Store, for the amazing models. So, next up, the United Boeing 787-10. Now, I ordered this model partially because I need more new United liveries, and partially because these new United livery 787s tend to go up really high in value. Now, no, I do not tend to sell my models. I've never actually sold a model before, but it's always nice to know that you have a valuable collection. So far, this thing is awesome. Oh, it's amazing. I'm actually already happy, and I can't wait to get it out of the box to see. So I'll set that over there, taking off the film. Here we go. Oh, wow. And again, Gemini, your 787 mold, awesome. The only thing I don't like as much is the fact the gear do not tilt like the A330s do, but at the same time, it does make them more stable and sturdy. Past that, every single detail on this airplane is phenomenal. It has the 3D Wi-Fi box. It has every single little marking put on correctly from what I can tell. Everything on here actually looks phenomenal. The colors are great. The engines are great. Everything on this model is, honestly, in my opinion, great. I think this is a great model too. So far, this unboxing has gone really well. And now it's on to the biggest model of the unboxing. I don't remember if it was the most valuable or not, or if it was the most expensive, but all I know is that it is definitely the biggest because I do have some other A350-1000. As you can see, there's one right there, my Virgin Atlantic. And then on the other side, you can kind of see the tail, but not really. And Eddie had A350-1000 as well. So, I'll put the box in the cradle, back to the side. Now it's on to the biggest one of the unboxing, the British Airways A350-1000. Now I also ordered this model because the British Airways A380s, it is over at my Houston airport across from the cardboard separator. But from what I know, they're all grounded right now. So I might throw it in one of the hangars or one of the parking spaces and then replace it with this, since they do currently fly these during the COVID pandemic. So I will pop it out, and I'm already impressed. It doesn't take much to impress me if you can't tell, but nonetheless, we have a British Airways A350-1000. I am not sure of the registration at the moment. I don't know. So I'll open her right up, because this is the one I've really been waiting for. Actually, I've been waiting for all of these, but nonetheless, I'm very excited. So off with the brand new film, or the nice stock film. And there we go, guys. British Airways A350-1000 by Gemini Jets. Registration G/XWBC. So, again, in my opinion, some people don't like it. I personally love Gemini Jet's A350 mold. I think it is phenomenal. I think it is great. I have zero complaints with it whatsoever. Every detail on here looks great. The wingtips look the correct size. The wheels are all in good condition, better than the Phoenix model A350-1000s I currently have. The engines look great on it. Everything about this looks great. My only slight notice is that the front landing gear is tilted slightly backwards, but it might just be my eyes messing with me from behind the camera. So I'm not going to use that against it. So this one has the 3D Wi-Fi box, which is something I really prefer. Honestly, this model is really great as well, and I am very glad that I decided to purchase this model. So, with that in mind, I'll set this one here, and that is all for the unboxing. Okay guys, that's all for today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure to buy some models from RM Model Store and also GG Pilot. Make sure to buy models from both of them. They're both amazing companies. Also, I just want to put it out there. I put the one of the gear that arrived so far for the United on the plane, and it fit perfectly. It was the correct landing gear side and everything. Honestly, I couldn't be happier with the service, and I couldn't be happier with how this unboxing went. No broken models. So with that in mind, guys, make sure, again, to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.